Out in front of me were the 85%. I had none of the 10% sitting behind me on the rostrum. I'm too hot for them to come out and sit with me.
Greetings, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Interview with the Author, Q Taylor. I am your host, Tamala Kendall. Hello, I am Tamala Kendall, and this is Talks with the Author. Again, we have Mr. Q Taylor, and today we're going to be discussing Faith's Destiny. So, Faith's Destiny is a fan favorite. We've watched Faith develop and grow over the course of many years.
Yes.
So, in your words, explain this story to us.
Faith's Destiny is an amazing tale about the struggles of a young woman who unfortunately was raped and had to become a mother for her child.
Okay.
And this is her tale.
So, how did you come up with such a climatic story?
I drew on the stories of and the struggles of different women I know in life and their stories, and I put them all together, plus, my imagination, and created Faith's Destiny.
Faith Hopkins is the amazing young lady that overcame many challenges of the book. But for you, how hard was it for you to write this from a young female perspective?
It wasn't, believe it or not, it wasn't that hard at all, because I was raised by a female. I was raised by a single parent mother, and who also endured struggles and tribulations, and I, unfortunately was right there by her side the whole time to bear witness to what she went through and what she had to endure.
So how can Faith relate to today's woman?
She can relate to, and many women can relate to Faith on many different levels. First of all, she was light-skinned, so people treated her, she was very fair-skinned, and people treated her a certain way. She survived abuse and rape, and she had a not so good relationship with her loved ones that she had to overcome and still maintain her own life and still be a mother at the same time.
Okay, I want to touch on that.
Okay.
So she had a very unique relationship with her mother and her grandmother.
Yes.
So what can readers learn from those relationships?
Well, they can learn from Faith to bury the hatchet. We can't pick and choose who our parents are. Mm-hmm. And, actually her mother was the cause of her early pregnancy. And so she had a lot of anger and grief that she had to put to the side in order to maintain this relationship. She still loved her mom, but her mother wasn't perfect like many of our parents are.
Right.
And so, that's what I think young women out there, they can get from that book. It is how to put your personal feelings aside, because your mother is going to always be your mother regardless of who she is.
Okay. So, not to give away too many spoilers.
Okay.
But Jamando.
Okay, right.
Where did you pull from to create such, a sinister, dark reality that he brought to this book?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Jamando, he's that guy that no woman wants to date. He's the good-looking guy, but who has his own agenda. He has his own intentions. So I know a lot of guys like that. I know women who've dated a lot of guys like that, and so that's where I get Jamando from.
Okay. And then another personality that I want to touch on, Miss Mary Ray Anna.
Okay.
What did her personality bring to the story?
Her personality brought a lot of life to the story. She's actually an old soul, an old street dweller who maintains strength regardless of her past and regardless of who everyone knows she is. Mm-hmm. And she has a good heart. Yes. And we know a lot of people just like that. So I think she brings a lot of dynamic to the story. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So please.
Okay. Oh.
Why should we read this book?
I think the audience and many women should read Faith's Destiny because it's an awesome story about the struggles of a young woman who has to endure all the hardship that life has to bring in order to be a great mother.
So I'm Tamala, and this is Q Taylor here with Talks with the Author. And where can we get Faith's Destiny?
You can find Faith's Destiny at any online bookstore worldwide, Amazon.com, Barnes & Nobles, Joseph Beth, and you can also Google the magic words, the author Q Taylor.
Thank you.
You got it. Thank you.